The Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference, home of Lourdes University, is planning to resume its full slate of athletics in the fall, provided that campuses are open and precautionary measures are in place. Lourdes currently sponsors 24 sports, including cheer and esports. Mark Kuntz explores the possibility of the Gray Wolves adding another.
Recently, the NFL announced a partnership with the NAIA, the National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics, to bring the sport of women's flag football to the college level beginning in the spring of 2021. It'll be a 7-on-7 version of the game. Lourdes University in Sylvania is a member of the NAIA. Janet Eaton, the Gray Wolves athletic director, is thrilled with the idea of bringing women's flag football to the college level.
I was excited. I mean, anything for equality and for women to shine. I'm a big football person. I love the NFL. I'm not going to tell you who my team is. Go Saints. But I'm excited. And then for anybody to get an opportunity to play and do something that they love, regardless of the gender, I think it's amazing. I definitely have to say kudos to NAIA for thinking forward, outside the box. Great partnership with the NFL and is the RCX. I think that's amazing.
Now, just because the NAIA is adding women's flag football doesn't mean Lourdes will do it just yet.
We would watch the trend and see how it goes. From there, we're all about being in the forefront, but we're definitely going to wait and see how it trends. Now, with that being said, my wonderful president, Dr. Maria Ngwalik, did play flag football in her heydays in college. She wanted to make sure that I knew her history with that. So no, we're not looking to do anything anytime soon.
Earlier this year, Lourdes added women's wrestling. If they do decide to add women's flag football, it will follow a similar decision process.
One, you want to look at the region. Is it coming or migrating to this region? Is it successful in this region? How will the successes be? You can never forget finances. Is it feasible to play outside of this region, traveling expenses? Then you look at coaches. Is it easy to recruit and get a coach? It takes a while to plan, to put together a proposal when you bounce it off of finances, when you bounce it off of, is it easier to play in the recruiting aspect? It's all about the recruiting, how many kids are out there. When you talk about women's wrestling, in about 4 or 5 years, we're going to have our feet up under us and going. Right now, Coach Hill's whole objective is to get numbers, recruit, find the kids, introduce them to Ohio, introduce them to Lourdes, and our competitive nature, our success will help us be successful.
A 2018 study by the Sports and Fitness Industry Association calls flag football the fastest growing team sport in the country. FNA, the Drew Brees-backed Youth Flag Football League, has already made inroads in Northwest Ohio. At Lourdes University, Mark Kuntz, BCSN.